to the channel. Today we are doing a ride along on a Sunday, and it's raining and it sucks. And yeah, so stay tuned, and I will see you at the first drop off at Chipotle. Okay, that one dropped off. It was $7.45 with a $4 tip. We're gonna head back towards Vienna and see if we can catch another order. I'm also on earn by time today because I'm trying to get my completion rate up another 7%, but I just completed that one and it did move. I'm still at 87%. My acceptance rate's at a 92%. By the time this is said and done, I may be at 100% acceptance rate. So stay tuned. I don't know what's going on with my hat.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you
We don't care.
Whatever, who gives a shit. All right, I'll see you when we get our next order. All right, we got our next order. Buffalo Wild Wings. It was 3 items. It's like 40 some wings, 20 and 20, and then 6. And then they're also getting brisket street tacos. So this could be a good payout. Being that we're on earn by time, of course we don't know the total until we're done. But it was a relatively close order, so pretty stoked. We're gonna see how this pans out. This B-dubs is usually on the ball, but being it's this many wings, we might have to wait. I cannot cancel this order. I have to wait because I've already accepted it. I'm on earn by time. I'm at least getting paid, you know, for my time. But I can't cancel it because it's just gonna drop my completion rate. And we can't do that. We gotta get to 95 by today. So I will see you at B-dubs. Got the B-dubs. I'll see you at the drop off and see what this total ends up being. All right, we got that dropped off. This total, bruh. All right, so then we got this McDonald's, 4-point-some miles. We're on our way. We're already in Ohio, Belpre now. We're heading to that. So that's 3 in a row, quick ones. Let's see what we get at McDonald's. I think it was 2 cheeseburgers, 2 double cheeseburgers and a shake. So let's see how this goes. All right, so we picked up the McDonald's. The shake's in there, it's melted. This has been on the shelf for at least a half hour.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you.
We don't care.
It's like 12:14, and the order says 11:40. So over a half hour. Wow. So is this a no tip? It might be a low tip or a no tip. So, but it was in there waiting and they were busy. So yeah, I saw a couple other drivers in there, but yeah, so we're going to keep on the ball. I'm trying to get this done within an hour or two. So I've already completed 2 deliveries and my completion rate has not moved, but we just went up to a 93% acceptance rate. It's not what I want to go up, but anyways, that's how it's going to be. All right, I'll see you after we drop off this McDonald's, and we'll see how it goes. Got co-pilot today, kind of. He's back there just chilling on the iPad. All right, we got our next one, Little Caesars. It's like 9.8 miles or something like that. I've already picked it up. So that cut off about 2 or 3 miles. It was about 5 to 6 miles from the pickup spot. So I got in the hot bag. And it said 7 items. I thought it was going to be like a big pizza order. There was a bunch of cheese sauces and stuff. So I thought Taco Bell was the only place that did that. But anyways, all right. I'll see you at the drop off. Got our next one. KFC. 7.4 miles. A lot of it's like highway-ish, not interstate, but like highway. So it won't be that bad. And this KFC is usually pretty good. They usually have everything ready. So posted a screenshot of the last couple orders I did. They were a stack. So that's my 5th and 6th order today because, you know, a stack counts as 2. So my acceptance rate has went up to 93%. But my completion rate has not moved. It stayed at 87. I've completed all 6 deliveries. I've totaled it up from Monday. And orders starting from Monday to today, because I didn't do any deliveries yesterday. I took yesterday off. but for me to do 100 deliveries, I need to do about probably 20 more. So yeah, so I should be under 20 to get to 95. So I'm gonna say it's probably about 10. Let's say 10, maybe 12. So let's just say 12 deliveries on the safe side. So this is one of 12. So fingers crossed. I'm not trying to dash to like 9 o'clock tonight. It's already 1:30, and it's slow right now. So, but yeah. So all right, I'll see you once we get the KFC picked up, head to the customer, and we'll see what the total ends up being. Well, we just dropped off that KFC. Ended up being a $5 tip, so that's pretty good. We're in a really nice neighborhood off of Route 2 in West Virginia. All right, so that was our 7th order today already. I'm still at 87% completion. But what did we say, 12 deliveries? So 11 more, and hopefully that'll put me at 95. It's 1:56. I gotta venture back towards town. It's probably about 2 or 3 miles to get back to the restaurants. So we will head back that way, and I will see you when we get our next order. And hopefully we can get this completion rate up, because I have to 11:59 tonight Eastern Standard Time to hit 95%. We all know, I mean, I'm gonna hit the completion rate. Or not the completion rate, the acceptance rate. The acceptance rate I'm not worried about. I'm 93%. I'll probably be at 97, 98%, but probably 95, 96. But I'll be a high 90s by the time this video is done and we get up there to our 95% on our completion rate. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'll see you when we get back into town and get our next order. Got our next one, Buffalo Wild Wings. 10.5 miles one way. This is basically a 20-mile trip because I have to come back, because where I'm at is the location of where all the restaurants are. So this is completely out of the zone too. So this is like a 21, 22, 21 mile round trip. Anyways, I'll see you at the end. We'll see what the total ends up being after this 10.5 mile drive. We got that B-dubs dropped off. $14.64 with a $9.75 tip. Yes, I drove 10 miles. The round trip's gonna be 21. But maybe we can catch an order on the way back as we're going back into the zone. So Doordash has been known to do that. They will send you orders when you're heading back to the zone. So we'll see. See what the next order is. Right now we're sitting at total for the right now through everything, we're at $53.85. So I will see you when we get our next order as per usual. So this is a $66 cake. What do you think the total is going to be? Comment down below. I got a couple things I want to say. That Great American cookie was a $66 or $68 cake. It was huge. There's no tip on that. I call it BS. Great American Cookie took that tip because that was a third party sourced out. Great American is the one that ordered it. They didn't order it through Doordash. They ordered it through Great American Cookie. I delivered it to a hospital. You're gonna tell me there was no tip on that? You're ridiculous. I know for a fact they took that tip. And that just goes to show that customers tip, because I know they tipped on that. I'm almost 100% positive. I bet if I go back and look on the printout, it might say it on there, but it was in the video. I'll have to go back and look. But anyways, it is what it is. My completion rate has still not moved. I'm still at 87%. And we're like 8 or 9 deliveries in. This is freaking frustrating. I got a shift till 10:30 tonight. I'm taking a break about 4 o'clock. And but I gotta go back out tonight. I gotta try and hit this 95%. If I don't hit 95%, everything that I worked for to have this high AR is down the shitter. But we got this McDonald's. It's a couple miles up the road, so we're gonna drop it off, and I'll see you after to see what the total is for that, and then we'll go from there. So I'll see you at the drop off.
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
All right, welcome back. All right, so we're actually in the office right now. Let's get down to it. So earlier, I told you guys that I was going to stop after so many deliveries. I took that last delivery, or maybe it was the second to last delivery, and I was just pissed. Like, I was so mad as, like, it was that Little Caesars order. I was so pissed that I took an order for 11 miles damn near and did not get a tip. And I think I was more mad because I knew that Doordash wasn't going to do anything about it. But it was the fact, though, that, like, if my acceptance rate is so high, I'm getting first priority on top pay orders. Why am I even seeing them orders? Why? Why am I even seeing them? I shouldn't be seeing those orders at all. Now, I will say that when I've been doing earn by time, I'm getting a lot of more BS. I'm getting a lot of trash orders. Today I was on earn by time. I had 2 customers that were no tips. The other day, when I did earn by order, and I had a bunch of them bangers, like a lot of them was like Diamond Zone bangers. We had, what, maybe 1? I mean, we still took it because it was close, but, like, I don't know, man. This is good, though, because it's like, it sucks, though. Here's moral of the story is, it sucks because I'm not going to be a top dasher now. I'm sitting at a 93% acceptance rate. That's my ratings. You guys have known my ratings ever since I started. I went up. I was at a 4.89, and now I'm at a 4.90. I got a 5-star today, or yesterday, or whatever it was. A 93% acceptance rate. Look at that. A 93%. Completion rate, 86%. On time, 93%. 1,704 deliveries, okay? So, if you're automatically a 90% and up on completion rate, acceptance rate on DoorDash, I think you should automatically qualify for Top Dasher. Guaranteed. That means you busted your ass. Whether it was the whole week, 2 weeks, a month. I mean, how I busted my ass for like 2 straight weeks. Taking crap. I mean, you guys all saw it. Flat out. I showed you the good, the bad, the ugly, the pretty. I showed it all. I've showed you when I've had app issues, how I can't get back on because in my area it's so, like, watch, let's just look right now at the schedule. Okay, so this is for tomorrow. So if you're looking at my area, you see Parkersburg right here. And I could schedule right now to do some of the night shift, okay? We're not going to do that. But let's go to the 1st. That's tomorrow. Nothing. The 2nd. Nothing. I cannot get a shift. The 3rd. Nothing. Cannot get a shift. The 4th. Nothing. Cannot get a shift. The 5th. And being that I'm below a 95 completion rate, I cannot see the next day until it's tomorrow. Then, see? So, like, that's one of your perks of being at a 95% completion rate. You get to see an extra day in advance over other dashers that are under that. I actually read about that today or yesterday. Did not know that. So, the only day that I've been able to schedule for next week is Friday. And that was because today I caught some shifts and I noticed that I was able to get some shifts. I got 11:30 to 1, 5:30 to 8:30, and 9 to 9:30. And those of you that's been watching me from day one of the OGs, you guys know that I don't go out past 5 o'clock, hardly ever. Just because of the fact is, like, I start early in the morning. I like doing the morning, like doing it through the lunch, like doing it from lunch. I didn't realize how loud my voice. Can you guys hear that? If so, I'm sorry, I'll turn it down. But regardless, this week's going to suck. And I grinded my ass off. I'm at a 90-some%, 93% AR. And I'm going to go into the next tomorrow being the first of the month, not a top dasher. Now, somebody in my comments, this guy named Rick, shout out to you. He was telling me today, we've had a lot of conversations in the comments on my, I think it was my 90% acceptance rate video. Big shout out to all of you that watched it too. It went from like 36 views to over 300 and some views in like 2 days. Like, the algorithm just pushed it out to everybody. So, like, everybody that's watched it, I'm extremely grateful for you. We all know that I don't get paid doing this. I'm doing this out of my own time because I only have 100 and, well, now I have 112 subs. When I wrote it up on the board, I had 109. So I've gained 3 subs. So, like I said, every time I get subs, I thank all of you for that. You know, I've watched a lot of YouTubers. I've watched a lot of YouTubers, and I've watched a lot of people feed me crap, telling me this is what you need to do. This works. You're in a diamond zone. You got to have this. You got to do this. You got to do that. Listen, I'm going to tell you right now. Without being in the LOP, I was in the pizza program. Not sure what happened there. It just like kind of disappeared. Anytime I get a pizza order, I used to get pizza orders and it would say pizza bag required. Okay. Now I'll get like a Donato's or what's some of the other pizza joints? Pizza Hut, Papa John's. It does not say pizza bag required. How I got 10 of them damn things that I got from my local Pizza Hut. I mean, like they just give them away for free. Also, those of you that have got the new pizza bags, do they seem like they're better quality? Like, I have some that were from like a couple months ago, and then I have one that I just got like last week from the same place, same Pizza Hut. And the new ones, the quality is like they're thicker, and the inner liner of the material, like the silver coating and stuff for the heat resistance, like to keep the heat in, seems like it's a lot better than like our bags that we get when we first start. Like, I got one of those, and you guys have seen it. It's all falling apart and everything. But for this outro, I'm not going to do a lot of editing. If I stumble on my words, I stumble on my words. I don't like to hide stuff from you guys. You know that. I've kept it straight up honest. Like I said, on my videos, you see the good, you see the bad, you see the ugly, you see the pretty. You see it all. So I'm trying to do this outro without a lot of recap, outro, whatever, without a lot of edits. I just want to be able to just put the clip in, do my edits from earlier, insert my last couple clips of this recap, and post the video. Those of you that don't make videos, like, it's actually really complicated. Like, I just learned how to do it a couple weeks ago. Like, when I first started, my first few videos were terrible. Like, if you, like, first was one of the first subscribers to my channel, you saw, like, I was doing videos through shorts because I didn't know how to do anything else. I don't use TikTok. I don't use Snapchat. I don't use Instagram. I don't use Facebook. I don't use social media. This is the only social media platform that I have. And that's by choice. I had all that stuff. And you catch yourself more and more. Like, and I'm not going to go into all the politics of it because everybody's different. But you catch yourself feeling like you're giving more of your time to that than what needs to be. Like, prime example, I'd be sitting waiting on orders, right? Well, what's the first thing a lot of us do when we're sitting just waiting on orders, we're bored, we're scrolling social media. I was seeing so many negative people, and this is a lot of the reason why I started YouTube as well. You see so many negative people, and then you see the comments, and people are just so negative. So, like, if you've looked at some of the comments in my videos, half the time, you'll see, I won't even say anything. I'll heart it, I'll like it, and I'll move on. Half the time I won't even read it. I'll skim it. If it starts to say something stupid, I don't even waste my energy. I thank you for those of you that have been supportive. I thank you for those that have been, helpful, gave advice when, you saw something that I did that maybe I could have did better. I appreciate that. I hope that my ride-alongs and my shorts, well, my shorts are pretty much just out there to be funny. I don't really try to post shorts to, like, sometimes they might be, like, helpful, but that's what my videos are for. My ride-alongs are for. My sit-downs and stuff like that. That's what those are for. My shorts are just me being stupid. You know what I mean? Like, prime example, and I hate to go back to this, but, like, a few weeks ago, I posted that one where I, like, pretended to drink that venom out of like my DoorDash bag, like because of the Sheets customer or whatever. Can you believe a lot of the people in the comments actually thought that I actually drank someone's drink out of and then I literally had a guy say, I need to be careful because I look like I have a glass jaw. Like what? People will choose hate so much because it's so much easier to hate on someone than it is to give someone credit. And that is like the biggest thing that I am like against. If you go and watch some of the other streamers and YouTubers or whatever, you'll see that I'm in Pedro's comments. You'll see that I'm in Dashing Traders comments. I'm in C-Moto's comments. I'm in Side Hustle Addicts comments. I comment on all them guys' stuffs. All them guys' stuffs, whatever. You know what I mean? All those guys, like, videos. Lives. I watch Pedro's live every Sunday night. Some people say he's a shill because once he hit 40K, he started like doing this, that, and the other on DoorDash, and he's promoting DoorDash more. Listen, if he is, who gives a damn? Dude's got almost 50K subs. Let him do what he wants. If we're getting paid to turn on the app, make money, this, that, and the other, and be positive about a company. Like, I know I complain about DoorDash. We all do. But here's my one thing. At the end of the day, all of us turn the app on. If you have an account, you're a Dasher, you're here because you're not here because you want to just troll me and, you know, you're a customer and you want to just troll Dashers because you think it's funny. You're here for knowledge. You're here to see other content, see other things you can do better, yada, yada, this, that, and the third, right? Right. That's an edit. So, like I said, I'm only going to do a couple. So, like, the reason why is because, like, we all turn the app still on. A lot of us multi-app. Those of you that have, like I said, know my story from the beginning. I'm on wait lists on everything. I have been. I've been doing this stuff for September, October. So like October, November. I started in November. And this is what? May? It's going to be May now tomorrow? Yeah, May. This is April 30th. So I've only been doing it a few months. DoorDashing with 1,700 deliveries. In my area, that's popping. And there was times I took weeks off, like when I first started doing Spark. When I got accepted to Spark, I was like all about Spark. But the problem is, you can't get instant payout with Spark. It's a weekly thing. Not all of us have bukus of money. Like, I need gas all the time. So I'll just DoorDash sometimes, and I'll make 20, 30 bucks, and that'll fill my tank up. Well, now I gotta schedule shifts. I can't just do the dash now, you know what I mean? And then this guy named Rick, earlier, he was telling me it's 11 shopping pays. And then he's also said that when he did one, they didn't have substitutions, so he had to pretty much cancel the order because, you know, DoorDash just cancels the order and refunds the customer their money because they didn't have the item. That went against him. It didn't count as a shop and pay, even though he went to the store. I don't believe in that. I think that should be a guaranteed count towards your shopping pays. It's not your fault. You went to the store. You used your time. And if I'm not mistaken, they still give him half pay. So if that's the case, he still got paid, but it didn't count towards his shopping pays. So it's things like that I'm hoping that DoorDash can improve on. So today, let's just wrap this up for the most part. Today I made $62.18 on earned by time. I dashed for my dash time. This is crazy. 5.5 hours. And my active time was 2 hours and 47 minutes. I started at 10:25. I ended pretty much at 4. I only did 10 deliveries. 62.18. You can see these deliveries right here. Buffalo Wild Wings, Subway, McDonald's, KFC, Buffalo Wild Wings. Side note, I haven't been to Buffalo Wild Wings in weeks. At least it feels like it. I used to get them all the time. Today was the first day. I got them twice in one day, which is random. I think it's because I'm not on that end of town a lot of times, but Buffalo Wild Wings, Chipotle, Great American Cookie. I'm going to talk about that next. Little Caesars, that was the one that really pissed me off, and needless to say. And then Popeyes, and another McDonald's. Okay, so this Great American Cookie. Let's look at that one. $3.60, okay? Customer tip, 0. It was a third-party order, which means that the customer ordered it from Great American Cookie and wanted it delivered. Great American Cookie subletted it out to Doordash. Doordash sent it to me, okay? Somewhere in that line, I highly believe that Great American Cookie got a tip and took it instead of giving it to me as the driver, which is who it should have went to, okay? Because it went to a hospital, and it was like a $68 cookie cake. In my video earlier, you saw it. It was humongous. That was one of the things that annoyed me. Then the Little Caesars happened, and I was just, to be honest, I was just fucking done. I was pissed. I mean, like, I think, and then I was just getting more mad because my completion rate wasn't moving. It was like 87, 87, 87, 87, 87. I did 10 deliveries, and it did not move 1%. When I know for a fact, I didn't cancel all those deliveries in a row. So the completion rate should be rising, going down, rising, going down. It should be moving. It's not even budging. Why? I've done almost 100 deliveries this week alone. 100. It was like 80 some. So it's just frustrating. So anyways, back to the Great American Cookie. I think the hospital put a tip on her. I think the company kept the tip. Being I was on Earned by Time, I couldn't see the tip. But I think for those of you that have been doing Earned by Time or that are going to start, I want to talk about something. Okay, so in the top right corner, when you go back, so you're on the order screen, you've picked up the order already, okay? You know how you have in the top corner, you have your total, this dash is how much you've made so far. And then, you know, like when you're not on Earn by Order, it says like how much you're making, this offer or whatever. Okay, if you go back to that home screen, this is on when you're on Earn by Time. If you go back to that home screen, you'll see this dash, your total number. So let's just say it's $50. If you do not see a number beside that that says this offer, it's a no tip. If there's a tip, it'll say this offer, 50 cents, $1, $2, $9.75, $5.50, whatever. If there's no tip, there will be nothing that says this offer. The only thing you'll be able to see is your total of what you've made so far. That's it. I have noticed that the last few times I've done Earn by Time. And I knew, and I was almost positive today when I saw the Little Caesars and I saw the Great American Cookie, they were both like that. And I was like, no, maybe it's just like a glitch in the system, yada, yada. Every other order that I had this offer, and it was like $2, $4, whatever. And that's how I knew what the tip was. And Earn by Time, you know, I'm not going to get it twisted. I was taking my time. I mean, I was still beating my delivery times by 20, 30 minutes most of the times when they were farther. But, yeah, man, like, I don't know. Like I said, I don't like complaining about DoorDash, but I guess it's more just like I'm now complaining about the merchants. Because that Great American Cookie thing was just shit. It's almost a $70 order. And you're going to tell me you paid me $3.60. Then the Little Caesars guy, 9 items, which I mean 3 of them was like cheese sauces, so like 6 items or whatever. Guaranteed it was over $50. At Little Caesars, you want to tip me no money, 10 miles, and DoorDash paid me $3.63. $3.63 for 10 miles. Then, you drivers, you already know, you have to turn around And usually when you drive 10 miles, what happens? You're out of your zone. So guess what? Now I got to drive back at least 8. So that's an 18-mile round trip before I probably even get an order, if I'm lucky. So let's just say I drove 20 miles for $3.63. 20. That's a gallon of gas. Like, regardless, let's try and just beat. It's done and over with. If you guys can, in the comments, let me know what I like. Some of the things that I've done, some of the things I do. We just gained another sub. Look at this is like live reaction. You guys are seeing this. Like, I'm just like so humbled. 113 since I've done this. Since I've started filming this, we've gained 4. It's just crazy. I don't know. Do you guys want some more videos here at the house, like in my office? Like, we can do some sit downs where you guys can, maybe, I can give you guys my email. You guys can send me questions. I can react to stuff. If you guys comment, I'll post shorts of your comments, like with me reacting to them and stuff. Also, I think that I might start a reaction channel as well, like here inside the office, where like I'll start like watching videos, or like you guys can maybe send me some videos that you see, because a lot of the times I don't see videos. I don't have TikTok, so you guys like can send me TikTok videos, send me YouTube shorts, send me YouTube videos of like maybe things that you've had happen, or videos that you've seen like in reels or shorts or For You pages, and send them to me, and I can react to them and give my perspective. Just like comment below and tell me what you think of that. I try to interact with everybody, as long as you're not a douche. If you're a douche, we all know what happens. I pretty much just don't give you the time of day. So I'm here for positivity. I want to see everybody win, and usually if we can laugh together on my stupidity, then everybody's good. So, but anyways, also, and if you don't like The Office, right there, I'm just kidding. But I do like The Office. It's like one of my favorite shows of all time. Like, I can literally go back, watch season 1, clear to like what, season 13 or 9 or whatever it is, and not miss a beat. And half the time I'll see stuff that I didn't see before. It's just crazy. Off topic, I know. All right, so I'm gonna wrap this up. Thanks again so much for everybody. 113 fucking subs, and I'm cussing because I don't care, because I'm not demonetized, whatever. I don't care. This is crazy. Thank you to all of you. Like, you don't understand how much this means to me. Like, and just know that I'm not going to stop. I won't stop. Like, how's that song go? Don't stop, hit it, let's go. Or however, whatever. Yeah, that's got super cringy.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you something.
We don't care.
But whatever, that's what I do. All right, thanks again, everybody, and I will see you in the next one.